Hi, 10th grade champs, and welcome to your summary under 10-minute session with me. Today, we will be covering the book that saved the earth. So, let's get right to it. Now, the book that saved the earth is actually a play written by Claire Bioko. It starts off in the 25th century, where sitting in the Museum of Ancient History, the historian, who is a character in the play, depicts the story of the Martians, aliens from Mars, who visited Earth in 2040 to invade the planet. The play consists of characters having strange names such as Mighty Chief Think Tank, Apprentice Noodle, Captain Omega, Lieutenant Iota, and Sergeant Oop. Think Tank would consider himself as the most powerful and intelligent fellow among all the Martians and decides to visit Earth with his team. He always thinks that since he has a big balloon head, he is the most intelligent of all and constantly wants to be praised for it. He and his team are eager to know how the Earthlings, which is the name they've given to people living on the Earth, live and how the Martians can put the planet under the generous Martian rulership. So they arrived at the Centerville Public Library on Earth, which was full of books, but they were unable to understand the purpose of these books because they didn't know what books were and why they were kept in these shelves. So to exhibit his intelligence and acumen, the mighty think tank tells his crew that Earthlings are fond of eating. So these things on the shelves are probably sandwiches. Soon after, he orders Captain Omega, Lieutenant Iota, and Sergeant Oop to eat the book. Now, Captain Omega and Lieutenant Iota cleverly transfer this responsibility of eating a book on Sergeant Oop's shoulders. Having no choice, Sergeant Oop eats the corner of the book, but he does not like the taste. He confirms to the mighty think tank that it is not delicious at all. From this, the crew realizes that the book is not meant for eating. Now, after some time, Apprentice Noodle suggests to the mighty think tank that the book is probably being used for communication with ears. So they all try to hear the book by holding it close to their ears, and yet no sound comes from it. Later, Noodle suggests to think tank that the book may be used for communication with eyes. The mighty think tank agrees and orders the entire crew members to open and read the book. The name of the book is Mother Goose, which is a famous children's rhymes book. However, they are unable to understand how to read it. In no time, Apprentice Noodle reminds Think Tank that the Mars Chemical Department had given them some vitamin pills to boost intelligence. So Think Tank immediately orders his crew to have those pills. The crew pop in the capsules before reading the book. Soon, Sergeant Oops starts reading the nursery rhymes in the book and they start taking the literal meanings of the lines in the rhymes. So they read several times and think that the Earthlings have now discovered how to combine agriculture and mining and have reached a high level of civilization. Then Oop reads the rhyme Humpty Dumpty, and all of them see the picture of Humpty that resembles Think Tank. Seeing this, Think Tank is horrified to know that Earthlings have identified him already and want to kill him. From all the information gathered about Earthlings, the mighty think tank calls his Martian crew and says they should postpone the idea of invading Earth for the time being. So he asks his crew to run away from the place immediately without leaving a trace and evacuate the entire planet of Mars. He orders his team to head towards Alpha Centauri, 100 million miles away. Thus, an old book of nursery rhymes, Mother Goose, saves the earth from the Martian invasion. That brings us to the end of our summary. Before I say goodbye, if you want to speak English like an expert, what you need is the BYJU'S spoken English classes. You can see all the benefits that you'll get on screen and you'll get much more. So don't miss out on this limited time offer where you're getting the 2 months confident speaker program at a lower cost. Link is in the description. Enroll right away. As always, we've got you covered. All you need to do is like, subscribe, and press the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of the updates. Until next time, bye.